Hey, SoCal Classic Car customers. Hope you're having a great day. A little bit of news from us. We've just rolled out the SoCal Classic Car Storage customer app. Really excited about that. We've been developing this for probably better part of a year. So the app is a customer-facing app. It's going to give you the opportunity to request our services. Pick up, drop off, swap, any service that we currently do for you, including all the concierge services, car washes, details. So why are we doing this, right? I think that's an important question. One is we want to be more efficient. We want to be able to get your requirements on services straight to our team. So once you use the app, that communication will go directly to Keel and all the rest of the staff, like Ron and Jay and myself, immediately. Currently, what happens is you send me a request, and then I've got to share it with everybody else. But if I'm busy, or let's say I'm on vacation, we're not terribly efficient. So we've scaled the business now to a point where we really need to be more efficient with our customer interaction. So this is all about that. You hear this business term all the time, easy to do business with. That's what we're hopeful here in the long run. Now, we're going to be in the beta phase for a little while, right? We want to roll this out and have you kick the tires on it for the next 3 to 6 months. We really appreciate you going down this journey with us. We know we're asking you to kind of do us a favor and beta test. We want your feedback too. We think there's some things in there that could be designed better. So when you discover those things, we'll add that to our to-do list and we'll get that back to our developers and tighten up the app. So that's basically high level. We're really excited to be on this journey with you. It's a really great next step for us. So looking forward to your feedback and your usage. Nobody's gonna be prevented from doing traditional communications. We're just asking you to download it on either your Android phone or your Apple phone. Use your email on file that we have in our communications with you, and then begin to request cars, pickups and drop-offs, and all the other services we talked about. I'm going to give you a little demo just so you guys get a better idea how easy it is to use. So I thought that might be helpful. This is Dean. For all the staff here at SoCal Classic Car Storage, thanks so much for being our wonderful customer. Appreciate you. So folks, this is what your app will look like when you hit the button. And then it pops right up. What's going to pop up after you've logged in and established a login, it'll upload your car or cars that you have. And so this is the first, kind of the home screen, the best way to describe it. You'll notice that in these car descriptions is a year, make, color, and you can go in there and modify those things, just so you know. You can add a picture, so feel free to upload and save images of your car. Change the color or anything else if we've done it wrong. But that's the home screen. If we hit the 3 bars, the horizontal bar on the left, you'll be able to access all the drop downs. So like you can obviously go into My Cars. We were kind of already there. Get a list of your cars. Really good. Okay, there they are. Okay, we've already done that. That's kind of the home screen. Then we can schedule a car. This is the app, a portion of the app you'll be using the most, right? So add scheduling. I want to pick up my car. I want to select my car. Pretty straightforward. I pick a date. We'll go with today's date. Done. Apparently I didn't do it right, so just kind of ignore me there. We'll go with tomorrow. Okay, I pick tomorrow. Then you pick a time. Remember to pick these times during working hours, everybody, 10 to 5, Monday through Friday, right? So I'm going to pick 4 p.m. Tomorrow. Type in a note if you like. Hey, can you keep an eye on the battery? I'm just making that up. On the battery. It's not charging very well. Okay? All right, so you're welcome to put a note in there. And then once you're done with that, if it's not an urgent situation, it's our usual standard pickup, no crisis. Don't check that box. But there it is if you're in a hurry and you can't stay within our four-hour window. So the request has been sent after I hit send request, and it'll pop up and say, okay. So immediately after doing that, our team will receive that on their version of the app, and it'll pop right up. Matter of fact, we see it already on Keel's phone. So there you go. So we can do the same with drop-offs. We can do the same thing with pickups. If we're just dropping off a car, we can do that too. Just what we did before. I'm not going to do it again. It's no different than pickup. Time, date, any special instructions if appropriate. Most of you are doing swaps. So we added swap to this app just so you can say, hey, I want to drop off the 70 Corvette and pick up the 32 Ford. But anyway, so a lot of you are swapping. Just tell us what car you're picking up or dropping off, and tell us what car you're picking up. And that's pretty straightforward, right? Time and date and any special instructions. So that's pretty much scheduling, right? Pretty straightforward. That's the majority of the requests you guys make for us. Want to show you a couple of other things. If you want to ship a car, you can go in here and add shipping. Like pick up from SCCS, drop off to SCCS. You can go do that. And you can also go in here and get a shipping status. But, you know, this would be local shipping as an example. You want your car flatbedded maybe from your house over to the repair shop, or flatbedded from here out to the desert. You're going to show the car. Those are examples. You either choose local or long distance, SoCal to NorCal. Okay, again, I won't go into that, but it's pretty straightforward. You type in, you identify your vehicle, you select the transport type, flatbed or long distance pickup, right? So we'll just say long distance for this example. We'll say the Cougar and time and date, and then the pickup address, okay? Very important. And then you send that request. So feel free to use that. Same thing with drop-off, no different. Okay, so that's shipping, right? Concierge services. There's a lot of services that you guys deploy on a regular basis, and so they're all listed in here. Select concierge service, whatever car, let's say that's my 62 Corvair that many of you have not seen. I haven't seen it in a while either. So let's say you want us to exercise the car on a monthly basis. Fine, send that request. Let's say instead you want us to do a market value appraisal. Send us that request. So anyway, there's a lot of services there in the drop down, okay? Paperwork services, we've got a lot of those. Request for title, request for registration, request for smog, VIN verification. A lot of our customers use these things, and we're here to support you. So request for title, fill in the information, send it to us. We'll get that done. Maybe it's a duplicate title request. Smog's pretty prevalent request. VIN verification, let's say you bought a car out of another state. Okay, again, I'm not going to go into those. Your profile, all of this stuff should be correct in here, but I'd like you, when you first start using it, to verify that we've got you preloaded in there. Name, phone number, address, email, etc. So just make sure and change as needed. Your password's in here. If you want to change it, you can do that. So we've added a feature for password management. And then settings. I don't think you're ever going to have a need to go in here. If you're really bored, you can look at terms and conditions. So that's pretty much it. And in a nutshell, pretty straightforward. I went through that pretty quickly, but I'd like to think that it's all very self-explanatory. If you have questions, reach out to us. We'd love to answer it, but also please give us feedback. We look forward to using the SoCal Classic Car Storage app. And to go into your app stores, it's SCCS. That's where you'll find it in both Apple, iPhone, and Android stores, okay? Hey, thanks so much.